Hello and welcome to Sunrise Tarot. My name is Leah and today I will be doing a reading for the beautiful sign of Sagittarius for the remainder of the month of June 2025. I hope all my Sagittarius out there are doing well. Do let me know in the comment section how things are going for you. As you know, this is a general reading, so there will be parts that may not resonate with you. Only take the parts that do and leave the rest for someone else. I've already meditated on the cards. I've already shuffled the cards, and this is the spread that I have for you today. In the past position, we have the Page of Wands, clarified by the Page of Swords. In the obstacle position, we have the Four of Swords, clarified by the Ten of Pentacles. In the present position, we have the Hanged Man, clarified by the Three of Cups. And in the future outcome position, we have the Wheel of Fortune, clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. In the past position, it definitely looks to me that you wanted to make a really big move, Sagittarius, but you were very much overthinking it because you do have the Page of Swords in the clarifying position. So a part of you really wanted to go for something, for a particular project, or you wanted to try something you've never tried before, or you wanted to kind of change things up, but at the very same time you were also making different calculations in your mind about all the various possibilities, all the various impacts making that choice would have. And you also saw quite a few synchronicities coming through, different sort of messages that you picked up upon as you were contemplating making that kind of run for it. So there was internal push and pull, tension, because a part of you wanted to go for it, but another part of you was kind of over analyzing, trying to figure out any possible things that could go wrong, and so on. So there was definitely this internal difficulty in making a decision, and partly you did decide to go for it, but in a slightly different way. You did decide to go in a new direction that you're still kind of working through. But I think that the month of June, especially towards the end of the month, you're going to see some progress in that regard. Now, in the obstacle position, you do have the Four of Swords, which is a card that tells me you are feeling that jazzy energy that is happening in the month of June. You are feeling restless and feeling like things are not falling into place the way you would like them to see, especially when it is concerning your family. You are maybe concerned about whether you have enough resources. Maybe there's something that you used to rely on in your family and you can't rely on any longer. So there's definitely anxiety and tension that is coming from that aspect. You're feeling like something isn't working out the way you'd like to see it, the way you planned before. So when it comes to family, you are feeling like you need to see more progress. And I think that by the end of the summer, you will have the answers that you are looking for, because the month of June June, there's a lot of different various energy that is happening. We are about to go into the third week of June, which is going to be one of the harder ones, because it has such strong energy, the energy that we haven't necessarily felt before. So even the strongest people out there are, kind of going through that test, if you will. But yeah, as the ascension to the 5D is happening, it is very much felt on the individual level as well as on the collective level. So everyone is experiencing it in their own way. But it is definitely something that requires you to be very grounded and very aligned on the inside so that you can kind of be able to come through this difficult energy as the month of June progresses, and July as well. These 2 months are the ones that have the most movement, astrologically speaking. After July, things will come down, and so things will be far more easier and much more clear. And it will be, not as difficult to bring about a lot of progress. Now, in the present position, you have the Hanged Man, which is definitely telling me that there's some kind of a sacrifice that you're making when it comes to maybe friendships or community. Like you want to help as much as you can, and so you're kind of putting your own views to the side in order to kind of make sure that the people around you, or that person around you, or that friend around you is well taken care of. Ultimately, you are kind of feeling that. You are feeling a little bit stuck because of that, which is kind of like making you question whether this is something you can continue doing, because it may not be something that works for you in the long run. And this is why you have the Wheel of Fortune in the future outcome position, which is all about moving, kind of like movement, I should say. It's movement in your life in the direction that you want. So it's a positive change that will be happening towards the end of June. And there's a quite strong chance that this movement in your life is going to be a little bit unexpected, a little bit like out of a left field, something that you weren't really paying attention to or particularly aware of, and it works out in your favor, and definitely makes you feel like you're doing really well, because you have the Nine of Pentacles in the clarifying position. So, you're going to be feeling more confident, more determined. Your self-worth is going to increase. You are going to experience something that really works out for you, almost like an overnight success, almost like something that just falls into place, and because of your previous experience and where you put a lot of effort and energy into something, you have the knowledge and the skill, and somehow things just come together for you towards the end of June. Even though it is a challenging month, these things also have rewards as well, because the universe wants to reward you. The universe sees you like a kid at a candy store, you know, and it wants to give you all the wonderful things. So you are receiving an award towards the end of June. This is why you have the Wheel of Fortune. One moment you're going to feel stuck, the next moment things are moving in the right direction. Sometimes that's just how the universe ends up working out. Now, I'm also going to shuffle the tea leaf cards and see what messages come through from the tea leaf cards. Oh, I'm losing it. I'm losing it. Okay, we've got kangaroo. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead, so make sure you have stronger plans. We also have bird flying. News is on the way. We have candle. You will be shown the way. Yeah, that comes strong. That comes very, very strong. The path is going to be literally materializing right as you step forward, right before your eyes. So you have the determination. Table, hard work ahead to see it through. And the last card we have gong, an exciting event. Yes. Something wonderful that's going to lift your spirits and is going to give you that break that you've been waiting for. And it is very much needed. Now, the Shaman Stream Oracle card, we have Watchers, Transpersonal. It's been a while since I've gotten this card. Let me see, let me grab a book and see what it actually means. The Watchers is when Watchers appear, it is an invitation to stop doing, pause, get off the treadmill, and take a deep breath. Find the witness within, the one who can observe the fire and fury happening around you, but is not caught in any of the drama. The time is right to step back. If you have a thought or opinion, keep it to yourself. If you have a feeling that needs to be expressed, do it in the shower. Do not engage with the action happening around you. Simply observe. Watchers show up to direct your attention to the horizon and away from the anthill in front of you. Others might think you are simply doing nothing, but let them know that you are helping the sun to set in the evening sky. There are bigger things to attend to. You have spent such a long time trying to correct the course of events and the actions of others. Let it be for a short while as you become the observer rather than the doer. The Watchers invite you to break free from the linear, causal pace of the petty day-to-day. Rise to divine coincidence, to serendipity, and notice how the act of seeing the heart of the matter produces results. Things happen without you doing anything. Creation unfolds in its own mysterious way, requiring only a sacred witness. And then we also have the Angel and Ancestor Oracle cards. And we've got Arrow, surround yourself with protective energy. It is a lot that is happening in the world, so protective energy can come quite handy at this time. Make sure you have the right crystals around you. Make sure that you do a little ritual around your home. There's various spices that you can use in order to increase protection. And remember, as above, above, so below. When you imagine a protective barrier around your home and you ground that barrier, you are kind of invisible to certain dark energy, let's say that. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much for visiting me, and I'll see you in the next one.